I'm Jess.
And today we're going to look at what you should focus on if you get a late start setting up your classroom.
From personal experience, I got hired 2 days before a new school year started. And I really focused on putting up my walls and trying to make my classroom look pretty when that should have been the last thing I focused on. So we're going to give you some tips about what to really focus on when you're going to start a school year last minute.
So you're definitely going to want to focus on classroom management. Are you going to have magnets or clips that your students move, or will they have to fill out reflection logs, or both? You're also going to want to look at rewards and consequences for your kids. You can fix this a little bit later to your liking, but have a basic idea. Then you're going to want to move on to your routines. Where are your kids going to line up in the classroom? You're also going to want to think about if you're going to have a routine that happens every day when they start school, or what your dismissal is going to look like, since that will happen very regularly. And then once you have all that ironed out, you can move on to a general idea of your schedule. This can also be fine-tuned later if you're not quite sure how you want things to sit at the beginning.
A big tip would be to walk around campus. Either ask someone to help you out, the principal, custodian, anyone, any other fellow teacher to help you out, because you're going to want to know where the cafeteria is at. You're going to want to know where they line up for recess. And you're going to be wanting to know where the kids are going to be at for dismissal and even for the start of the day. Should have started there, but I didn't. But you're just going to want to know all those different things. Another thing you should really focus on prior to the start of the school year is, what are your kids going to do on the first day of school? What are all the activities that they're going to do, especially when they first come in?
Another thing to consider is your supplies. How are the students going to use their supplies, or where will they be? Pencils, paper, crayons, are they going to be communal, or is each student going to have their own?
Then you're going to really want to focus on your desk arrangement. Doesn't mean you need to play around with your furniture all day long, because that's something that I did and it just took up too much time. That's also something that you can just fix another day, the next week, and it's always changing anyways with what you're doing inside the classroom.
The same thing goes with supplies. So for desk arrangement and supplies, if you find something that you don't absolutely love, just change it later, but at least you have something to get you started so that you don't feel really stressed out at the beginning of the year.
That's it for us, and those are our quick tips if you got to start to a school year. Follow us on Instagram and leave any comments below. Happy teaching experience.
Bye.
Bye.